Hi, this is Cheryl, and I pulled 3 decks, and I'm gonna do a tarot reading. And today I wear my Robert Plant shirt, and I was thinking it was the first concert I ever went to, and I was thinking, and it's like this shirt is like 30 years old, so I had it a long time. And I was listening to some Robert Plant, so let's do the reading. And I put an amethyst on top of the deck. The first deck is the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. I don't wear this shirt a lot, but it's kind of faded, but I've had this shirt a long time. I think I went to the concert in like 89 or 90. I think that's when it was. Okay, we got one card. Shark, swim away from this situation. And this is a collective reading, so. So, think of this as the Lover's reverse from the traditional tarot. You've been hanging around a bloodthirsty shark and they've hurt you before. This could refer to a lover or it could refer to another loved one, such as a friend or family member. To put it simply, you deserve better treatment, and you're never going to find it with them. Leave now. Situations like this often grow so dire that you no longer feel safe swimming away. So, this refers to like a past relationship or family. Okay? That is that deck. And any of these could resonate with you. Some parts of it might, and some parts of it might not. Yeah, don't live in the past. And live every day to the fullest. And make the best of your days. Okay, that looks like enough cards. We got 8 cards. Got 6 of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Sun, 5 of Wands, Page of Wands, Strength, and 8 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Courage isn't a lack of fear, it's being afraid and doing something anyway. This card indicates a situation that requires courage. You may doubt that you have what it takes to achieve what you want. The 6 of Wands promises that you do have the inner resources needed. If you put yourself firmly in the situation, quiet your mind, and still your heart, then you will find what you need. Once you find it, nurture it and help it grow stronger. Use that energy to reach your goal. This card promises not only that you will be successful, but that you will utterly amaze yourself. Okay. Next is the Hanged Man. Actually, we're going to do Strength next because that's the next one I found. In a card named Strength, one might expect amazing feats of physical prowess, or defeating foes. In the hidden realm, there's another kind of strength and a specific kind of challenge. We all have our wild parts, aspects of ourselves that have grown careless or reckless or fearful through life experiences that left us wounded, or parts of ourselves that society or individuals have told us are shameful. We deem those parts unlovable and hide them away, but they don't stay hidden, lashing out instead in surprising ways that we cannot seem to control. Those parts of us have value. This card represents the most difficult kind of strength, the strength to face and love ourselves, to accept and heal, and eventually to integrate so that we can be whole again. This journey is ongoing, for just as we heal one wound, another often appears. In reading, this card lets you know that whatever your question, inner healing and forgiveness are part of the answer. And I've worked a lot on healing, and I have learned to love myself, and I used to be very insecure and didn't love myself, and it's important to love yourself. Okay. Because everybody is unique and amazing, and you need to take time for yourself and learn to love yourself. And tarot has really helped me in my healing. Okay, let's see. We're going to do the Hanged Man now. The Hanged Man is a card filled with great gifts and challenges to match. On the surface, it looks easy, if uncomfortable. And in truth, it can denote a time of doing nothing, of existing in a state of limbo, even if the situation isn't what you ultimately want. Like so many of the major arcana cards, it is also more than it first appears. The situation may not be able to be changed right now. This is an opportunity for you to change. A gift is being offered, but it does come at a price. Look at things from a different point of view. Even if it is a struggle, even if your ego and sense of self-preservation fight you, this may take a while. To truly see differently, you must let go of your preconceived ideas and expectations. You have to let yourself completely relax to see what you might have missed before. It takes faith and patience, but remember, you are always supported by Spirit. Okay. I missed one. Okay, the sun. The sun shines on whatever reading shows up, giving even more pleasure and happiness to a positive situation while bringing optimism and determination to a more challenging one. The energy here is easier to understand. Just imagine a perfect summer day. Imagine that you have no obligations that day. Imagine forgetting for now the problems of the past and the tasks in your future. It is a blank slate, warm and golden, waiting for you to write your joy on. Children know that dandelions are associated with luck and the granting of wishes, and that lazy summer days are for enjoying. This card represents a gift. Don't question it. Don't worry about how to best use it. Just relax into it and be grateful. It's a good card. Okay. Next is Five of Wands. Fire is very difficult to direct. Likewise, a group of individuals with strong passions and drives can find it a challenge to work together toward a single end. This card describes a situation that may be on the verge of breaking down, with people more driven by their own agendas and interests than the common good. But the situation doesn't have to end in chaos. Knowing and understanding the motivations of yourself and others can help you find a resolution that might just please everybody involved. If each individual can shine their best while adding to the common goal, then you have a win-win situation. Now, the Page of Wands. This card represents someone with an active, curious mind. He wants to know about everything, try anything new, and move just for the joy of moving. Because he demands so much stimuli, it may seem like he has a very short attention span. Perhaps that's one way to put it, but really he just needs new information to keep his mind happy. Along with his inquiring mind, he has a passion for life that usually has a sidekick of optimism. He has not had enough hard experiences to temper his enthusiasm and confidence. His energy is contagious. And the next card is Eight of Wands. Sometimes things happen in a wink, or at least they seem to. This card indicates one of those moments. Events have been set in motion and will move toward their logical ending very quickly. This is no random happening, though. The situation has been building, whether by precise and conscious design or by a series of accidents. All the pieces are in place. It takes just one spark of energy, one single movement, and the matter will be decided. That's that deck. And the last deck we're going to do is the energy deck. And if these resonate with you, that'd be great. And if it doesn't, you could check out any of my other videos. They might resonate more with you. Because we all go through different things at different times, so. Okay, got 3 cards: Seeing Beyond, Call of the Muse, and the Oracle's Gift. Okay. Seeing Beyond is light energy. Do you consider things only within the framework of what you already know, or can you allow yourself to see beyond, into the vastness of potential? We are all gifted with a magical ability of imagination, and when we open to it, we become a conduit for a divine vision greater than our own. There are 2 ways to view the world and co-create with it. One is from a face value perspective. What you see is what you get. The second is allowing your imagination to see beyond what something is right now and move into a place that doesn't yet exist in the material world. In this cosmic playground of possibilities, you see into a future where anything you imagine has the potential to become real. If you use your imagination faithfully and consciously, avoiding the traps of fearful projection and drama, you can connect to any reality you truly want to experience. When you open yourself even further, you're often gifted with a divine vision. As a practice, you can reimagine the vision over and over to strengthen it. As you channel those visions through, you become a superconductor for the world. Today, know that your vision, what you imagined forming in the invisible, will be delivered into the material world. Don't worry about the timing of things. That is in the hands of the universe. Your job is to continue to imagine. Take a few steps forward and then imagine some more. The universe's job is to make it real. What a fabulous partnership. Okay, and the next card is 31, Call of the Muse, and that is sound energy. When you feel the call of the Muse, you are being invited to create, to be the artist, choreographing your life, serving on behalf of the great artist, divine source. While the process feels intensely personal, your ego and self-identification are, ironically, the most unnecessary parts of the equation. While you might think you own the magic of your creativity, can you truly say you're the source of the inspiration? Similar to the spirit of genius from card 29, imagine your creativity stemming from another spirit guide, the Muse. Just as genius needs to partner with your intellect, so too does the Muse need you to open your heart and let magic flow through your intuition and emotions. Stop seeing yourself as a center of the process. Instead, see yourself as a partner in a creative dance. Sometimes you might be inside the music and the feelings of the story and its expression. Other times you observe from the sidelines, watching it all flow from an unknown yet deeply intimate source. Today your Muse is calling you to be a channel and allow the creative energy to flow through you. The energy of emotion is waiting to be given a voice, a name, a shape, or a color. Journal, finish that writing project, start something new. Paint, sing, dance, and don't worry about where any of it lands. It has its own plans for you. Your muse knows where this is all meant to go. For you, the big magic is in the experience of answering the call. The last card is 37, the Oracle's Gift. And this is light energy. When we ask for a sign from the universe, we are essentially asking for divine guidance that we believe needs to come from a source outside of us. This is because we don't always trust our intuition, our ability to read between the lines and see beyond time and space. And so we ask for signs and look for a mystical reassurance that our mundane lives don't seem to offer. However, an oracle simply provides an answer that is already inside us. Oracles show up in a myriad of ways. Sometimes you see a billboard or hear a song or pull an oracle card, and you get the exact message you need to support your choices or show the way forward. Regardless of how the sign appears, an oracle is a reminder that you are part of this vast universe. You're witnessed by the great mystery and loved and cared for. It's a reminder that life is magical. You are magical. Today, trust in your own capacity to know what is right, to tune into source, and also be able to read the signs reflecting what is true and real within you. Let this oracle give you the gift of knowing that you are indeed on the right track. Repeat the mantra, the light within me creates miracles in my life. The magic is inside you, outside you, all around and within you. And that is the messages for today. And thank you so much. And I hope you have a great day. Okay, this isn't shutting off. Okay, I'm gonna do another deck because usually when it doesn't shut off, that means there's more. So I'm going to do the Angelic Oracle deck, and I need to cleanse this deck, so I'm cleansing with Palo Santo. The best way to light it is from a candle, I found. Lighters don't work as good. Okay. My decks are kind of a mess, but I have them like all over the place. Because I never know what decks I'm going to use for what day. I just am drawn to certain decks every day. Now these videos might get kind of long, but you can, like if you want, you can skip through it and just go to where you think you might need the message. And you can always do that too. Instead of, like if you don't want to listen, you don't have time to listen to the whole video, you can just skip around to what part you feel drawn to, and it might have a message for you. Number 18, 27, 12, 28, 14, and 20. Number 18. This card shows a traveler and an angel who is pointing at something that lies ahead on the traveler's path. This is prudence, that typical quality of the elderly, which prepares us to face up to the inevitable obstacles in life, which makes us foresee their arrival and urges us to advance with caution and unhurriedly while holding on to the staff of wisdom. The angel of prudence, who wears clothes with earth colors, speaks to us through the words of those who are older than us and love us dearly. That's that card. The next card is 27. Like with card number 20, which we didn't get. Or wait, yeah, we did. Okay. Got that card. We find ourselves on the battlefield, but the angel riding to someone's rescue is dressed in white this time, and his face is uncovered and highly expressive. He is the angel of peace, that powerful universal force that seeks us to bring harmony and justice to every part of the cosmos, from the celestial spheres down to the atoms, and to relationships between human beings. While nature is permanently in contact with this energy, men are totally out of synchronization with it, and wars and environmental disasters provide blatant evidence of this. All of those who fight for peace are his messengers. And so I'm going to read number 20 next. At first sight, this angel may seem ominous, as if he takes part in a bloody battle with his face concealed behind the mask of his armor. But if we look more closely, we can see that he is not fighting. His sword hangs in his belt, and his lance is used to tower over the soldiers. The angel of battle represents the good ideals, the white robe with a red cross, that are victorious over ignorance and fanaticism. They are courage and the instinct of protection over the weakest. This energy may be conveyed by human beings, especially those who fight against all forms of evil, policemen and soldiers, but also priests and spiritual guides. And this is these two cards that I just found. The next card we're going to do is number 12. This angel, dressed in the colors of the earth, has the appearance of a compassionate woman who has healing powers. The angel gently strokes the head of a sick person and transfers healing energy. The angel of medicine has immense powers to heal the ills of the body and soul, yet she performs simple gestures and manifests herself in humble fashion. She lives in close contact with the infirm, touches their bodies, and can sometimes use a person as her vehicle, such as a doctor or a nurse. We ourselves could be that vehicle. Let ourselves be guided. And the next card is 28. This card represents the angel of memories. In terms of unpleasant rather than agreeable memories, the angel stands opposite a man and shows him a mirror. This is what you're like, he seems to be saying. Look at what really happened. By merely gaining awareness of who we are and what we have experienced, we may develop and begin to understand ourselves without harsh judgments, but with love and patience. This red and purple angel may reveal himself through psychotherapists and spiritual guides. And the last card is number 14. The angel of moderation represents the ability to exercise restraint, to wait, to find balance and harmonize with the energies of the cosmos. She has a pink robe because her energy is in perfect balance between action and reflection. Her gesture of pouring water from one pitcher to another without spilling even a drop seems simple enough, but it does require a great deal of inner strength. And I think in the other deck, we got the strength card. Yeah, we did. So I think today it's a lot about strength. Okay. I think that's good, and thank you so much for joining me.